Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, wherever you are. It's evening here in London. My name is Katanya Alvin, or Project Truth Warrior. I want to speak, really address this whole situation about the caravan, don't need these on, that is coming up through South America. And it's extremely suspect, as I'm sure most people realize. But let's listen, first of all, to President Trump as he answers one of the press's questions about the caravan.
Yeah, it's coming up. We'll discuss that too, because we're not going to allow these people to come into our country. You know, we have people, millions of people, that have worked for years to come into our country legally. They worked for years. They've gone through all sorts of hell to proudly be a citizen of the United States. And it's taken a long time. They've worked very hard. Isn't it really unfair when people can just burst right over our borders and now they end up staying in this great country? And one of the things that has happened is we're doing so well economically that everybody wants a piece of it. We didn't have that 2 and 3 and 4 years ago or 10 years ago, but everybody wants a piece of it. But you have to come in legally, and you have to come in through merit. We have big companies coming into our country that would never even thought about it 3 years ago. We have car companies coming in from Japan, brand new plants, going to be announced soon. They've already announced some of them. Going to Michigan and Ohio and Pennsylvania and Kentucky and North.
Right. This is Global News have brought this to us. And this gives a different picture, not just masses of people walking, but it gives a picture of children and adults. Now, when you look at some of these pictures, but as somebody pointed out, everyone looks so clean and tidy and not as if they've been walking for miles. And it's quite clear and has been expressed by a number of people that they are being bussed in, that they are being boated in, that they are being flown in. And so this is a huge act of war. I will say it no other way. It is an act, it's an invasion of people, and in amongst those people, it is admitted that there are terrorists, there are gangsters, there are violent people.
It's criminals in here. I mean, it is, but it's not that many. I mean, it's good people here trying to get through Mexico and then get to the United States, but that doesn't mean that everybody is a criminal. Right?
No, and he's...
Okay.
Here's Bill O'Reilly, the funding of migrant caravan. So here we go.
But in Hungary, they passed a law. They nicknamed it Stop SOROS Law. And it says that anyone found to be facilitating illegal immigration, including by assisting non-governmental organizations that help migrants seek asylum, faces up to a year in jail.
Only a year? That surprises me.
Soros was doing the same thing in Hungary, trying to open the borders so that people fleeing the Middle East and North Africa could come into Hungary. Now,
Okay. Now, here is a website called Truth Seeker, a channel called Truth Seeker. Democrat crowd hire, company paid rioters $25 an hour to terrorize Charlottesville. Okay, now this was put up in August 2017.
It says it's a Democrat crowd-hired company paid rioters $25 an hour to terrorize Charlottesville. The ad, posted 1 week before the Charlottesville protests, were sourced by a liberal Los Angeles-based public relations firm specializing in innovative events to serve as agitators and counter protests. From Zero Hedge, it reports that the ad was posted by a company called Crowds on Demand and offered $25 an hour to actors and photographers to participate in events in Charlotte, North Carolina area. While the ad didn't explicitly define a role to be filled by its crowd of actors and photographers, it did ask applicants to comment on whether they were okay with participating in peaceful protests. Here's the text from the ad. It says, actors and photographers wanted in Charlottesville. Crowds on Demand, a Los Angeles-based public relations firm specializing in innovative events, is looking for enthusiastic actors and photographers in Charlotte, North Carolina area to participate in our events.
I'm going to put that in the description box, so listen to the whole of it. Now, this was posted in August 2017, March 21st, 2017. Okay, that was some while ago, but just listen.
A woman sort of facetiously asked if there were any paid protesters in the house, and of course everybody shouted no and groaned. But you stood up and indicated that you are a paid protester. What did you mean by that?
Well, I meant, like we all get paid to be,
No, I don't know.
He suddenly realized he spilled the beans and is covered with embarrassment.
It's a difficult thing to explain, but basically, anytime that you're given the opportunity to protest and somebody will pay you to do it, that's like twice as good.
It's like you've sold your soul, buddy.
It's just doing it on your own time.
So you weren't kidding around. You actually meant that you have been paid at some point to protest?
Yeah, like
How can I get in on that?
Yeah, okay, so, you go to, like, GeorgeSoros.com.
Okay, how can I get on that? Go to GeorgeSoros.com.
And you just sign up right there.
My saying it doesn't mean I'm suggesting you should do it. This is what is happening, guys and girls.
You put your name in, you put your email address, and there's an empty box there where you say how many times you're willing to protest and how much you want to get paid.
And you get a check directly from Soros?
Directly from Soros.
That's incredible.
Signed by him. He even invited me to lunch.
Does he sign it in blood?
He said if I'm willing to, like, gather some more friends, I can get paid, like, twice as much for every friend that I gather and kind of set up a pyramid scheme.
And you can get rich just based on protesting for Soros, right?
I already have, yeah. So basically I've been organizing most of the protesting that you see in California.
I will put that into the description box. Now you have it all. You understand Soros is very much involved in these protests. So this was not in this caravan. It's bound to be. Soros is bound to be involved in this caravan. Now this last video is hashtag caravan, immigrants or invaders. Where are the women and kids? Hashtag Soros and hashtag Clinton involved. He's commenting that he can basically see only men.
Anyone who has tried to organize a trip for 10 people with all the luxuries of today has to wonder how 7,000 people organize this way. And then when you look at an actual picture of the caravan itself, I mean, you can see some women in there, I guess. Like, I can pick one out right there. I see some children on the shoulders of their fathers. But when I look at the front row here, when I look at all the people, it's actually hard to pick out women and kids, because it seems like the majority are men between the ages of, I don't know, anywhere from teenagers to 40s, 50s.
This chap's called Billy Joe and Joel, but right here is this bag, a yellow bag with on it USAID, USAID.
That I found very interesting. And the reason I found it very interesting is because supposedly there was a picture taken of members of this caravan holding bags that had USAID written.
God bless you all, and begin to understand this attack on America. It is planned. Okay, so God bless Trump, God bless you all, and God bless us all in the world, and let's clear the swamps. Goodbye.